Kamala ain't like take no stance on nothing. Like she wasn't clear. Like she wasn't standing on nothing. Trump was at least standing on stuff. Like he had clear. He told you what he was gonna do, what he wanted. She was like flip flop. Like she wasn't standing. She wasn't standing on nothing. Like society getting soft. Like everything's so soft, sensitive, filtered, and all that. And then you got Trump. He gonna say what he want, like regardless. He don't really got no filter. He gonna say what he want.
As far as the right, there are a lot of young men who see themselves in the examples that they're seeing on the right. They see principled people, whether they come from the same religious or social background as they do. They see people who are about their family. On the left, you see this notion that a family can look like anything other than a man and a woman. And there are a lot of young men who don't believe in that. They don't agree with that.
And other communities that decided to side with the Republican Party. And I don't know everything, but one of my theories is because we're not meeting the needs of average, everyday working citizens. People are telling you groceries are too high. People are telling you that rent prices are out of control.
They will, tend to hedge toward conservatism because those clips speak to them better. The Joe Rogans of the world, all those, kind of conservative clips that they listen to or podcasts that they listen to speak to them.
No idea if they're going to be here. I was just asking. But I have no idea if they're going to be here. But MAGA is Make America Great Again. By the way, they love African American people. They love black people. MAGA loves black people. I heard that MAGA wanted to be there. A lot of MAGA was going to be there. I have no idea if that's true or not. But they love our country. Remember that. MAGA is just an expression, but MAGA loves our country. Okay. Minneapolis, I love that city. As you know, I've had very great success there. Almost won the state for the first time in many, many decades. But almost won that state, and it's a great state, Minnesota. They've got to get tougher. They've got to get tougher. They've got to be strong. Honor the memory of George Floyd. Honor his memory. They have to get tougher. And by being tougher, they will be honoring his memory. But they cannot let that happen. When I saw a policeman run by a mayor who I think is probably a very good person, but he's a radical left mayor. When I saw the policeman running out of a police station, for that police station to be abandoned and taken over, I've never seen anything so horrible and stupid in my life. I've never seen anything so bad. And then I see them trying to justify it. Look, they've got to be tough. They've got to be smart. We have our military ready, willing, and able if they ever want to call our military. But we can have troops in the ground very quickly if they ever want our military. They're using their National Guard right now. As you know, I guess, as you probably know, they have their National Guard out. We can have our military there very quickly. They've got to be tough. They've got to be strong. They've got to be respected. Because these people, it's Antifa. It's a lot of radical left bad people. And they've got to be taught that you can't do this.
Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, Bahashem Rakar Kwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS for the 100% doctrine in their teachings. And shalom to the hopeful elect, scattered around the four corners of the earth, that also pushing this 100% doctrine. To you, I want to say shalom. This is your brother Nakar, coming up with another video. I just see like the two first clips, man. That was like 8 years ago, but you see how rebellious people were back then. Talking in the first about the barbershop, blacks for Trumps, even though we ain't black. Black means avoid the light. And how you see the guy with the heathen dreadlocks talking how like, Kamala do a thing. And that we knew if he was in the truth, Kamala won't go win anyway. Because so we got 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is the Mashiach, and the head of every woman is the man, and the hand of the Mashiach is the Most High. So there you have it with that part. That wasn't going to happen anyway. Even though Trump is the right devil to be in office to let off the World War III and put prophecy. But anyway, I don't think he would even probably made it. If she was in office, women ought to be a vessel and emotional crash out. So it probably would have worked the same way. I'm not saying that's how it would go. I'm just saying, But we give curse to this place and hope and pray that Trump is the right devil to start the World War III, so we could go ahead and start prophecy and with Jacob's trouble and all that. And I put that clip inside there what happened with George Floyd, even though we know that was judgment that happened to him. But all the chaos and stuff like that was more of a showing how the whole America gonna be in Jacob's trouble. You see, there was burning up cars and there was rioting, burning stores, looting, And you see, that's all that Trump had to say was that. You already know he can't wait to put on martial law. And then one thing caught my attention is when the dude was like, yeah, the inflation wasn't as high, it wasn't this, and now look at this, the tariffs. It's so funny, man. Jake is so damn lost, but they so damn rebellious, man. They look for men for those things, and I look for the Most High. They worship. I seen a video today, bunch of Jakes worshiping Elon Musk and Trump, and just hoping they change this place. America never great. It never will be great. America's gonna be destroyed. But anyway, let me stop writing and go into the scriptures. It's gonna be on rebellious people, and that is our people. So we're gonna start with Psalms chapter 34, verse 22. And Yahweh redeemed the soul of his servants, and none of them that trusted in him should be exalted. So like I said, if you trust in the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, and have faith and believe, you will never fail. You will need to depend on men, on no fucking flesh for these things, and that's what's wrong with our people. They don't seek for the Most High. They seek through men. Because I said this other day, Jake is too comfortable in captivity. That might be another video too for that. But moving on, we got Isaiah chapter 65, 1 through 6. I'm going to read it. I am sought of them that asked not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold, unto the nation that was not called by my name. There we go again with the name. The name is not Yah. It's not Yeshua. It's not Jesus Christ. It's not what other names they were saying? Yahuwah. The Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh, and the Son is Yahushua. So the name is important. For all these people out there keep talking about the name is not important, it's this and that. You call them whatever. It's the works. No, the name is important, by the way. Moving on. Isaiah 65, verse 2. I spread out my hands all day to the rebellious people, which is what we're talking about today, rebellious as people, which walk in the way that was not good after their own thoughts. So, yeah. See, in Heavenly Father, it's no excuse that you can't say, oh, I didn't hear about the Hebrew Israelites. I didn't know nothing. No, because you ignored it, you mocked, you scoffed, and you denied the Heavenly Father. Like what they say, the Heavenly Father was calling on you, and you denied. You pressed decline. So don't be crying towards the end when a nigga fire comes and you can be praising to your fake idols and looking at Trump and Elon Musk. What we gonna do? What they gonna do? They're gonna be on bunkers. Your ass gonna be fucking burning because you ain't seek up for the Most High. Our people are very stiff necked. Naked, stiff neck people, I should say. That's what y'all are, man. It's fucking rebellious, man. One trusting man. Moving on. Isaiah 65, chapter 65, verse 3. And people that provoked me to anger continue to my face, that sacrifice in the gardens and burning incense upon the altars of the brick. So the gardens, what this talking about is the churches. People who go to church like today. Today is so-called pagan-ass Easter Sunday, which is literally bullshit. You know, fuck Jesus Christ and fuck white Jesus. You know, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. But you got people out here in their best dress walking to it, and you got people, oh, I'm not there for that. I'm there for the kids. Well, if you have your kids in order, they wouldn't be looking forward to no bullshit Easter ass Sunday, man. It's a pagan ass holiday, man. You people out there, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Well, let's keep going. So the gardens is representing the churches, the church. And we got Isaiah 65, chapter verse Salakia. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 4, which remain in the graves and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, broth, and abomination things in their vessel. So the monuments represent the graveyards in the back of the churches. Or some churches, they got it in the back of churches. Eating swine flesh is abomination. So, you know, after they little weak ass Easter service, Salakia about that. Got a phone call came in. But yeah, all bunch of abominable shit, man, after their service, man. Moving on. Isaiah 65, verse 5, which says, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are the smoke in my nose, the fire that breath all day. So this angers the Most High when you look towards man and worship pagan holidays for justification. You know, and this candle is building up more and more day by day when you people going to these fucking churches, man. Like, you know, you put on your best outfit, the little colors, the blue and pink, man. Motherfucking, man, y'all jakes is lost, man. And you rebellious ass people, man, looking for this man Elon Musk and Trump to change everything, man. Y'all fucking crazy, man. Anyway, moving on. 65 verse 11. But ye are that forsaken Yahweh, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepared the table of the truth, and at the furnace the drink offering unto thy number. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called ye did not answer, when I spake you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that word delighted not. Therefore this saith Yahweh, our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, the Most High, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye should be hungry. My servant shall drink, but ye should be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you should be ashamed. And behold, my servant shall sing for joy and heart, and you shall cry for sorrow and heart, and you shall holler for vexing of the spirit. And you shall leave my name for a curse upon my chosen, for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, our power, shall slay thee, and cause servants by another name. That who was blessed in the earth shall bless himself in the Most High truth. And he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the Most High the truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they're hid from my eyes. So I read the rest of it out, and like I said, and that's for the rebellious people who don't want to seek out. You know, that verse I talked about a couple seconds ago, when he called you did not answer, you ignored and choose your evil ways, worshiping false idols, worshiping man, thinking he gonna make a great again, he gonna save you. No, if you know prophecy, you know he can make a great again. You know, this place will be destroyed. You rebellious people who scoff at the prophets will get it too. It's like for the noise to my call. But anyway, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I gotta go. I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.